Chatty Batty! Welcome everyone! Your professor is here, Spacey Bottle at your service, and I have a creature on my lap, so that's why I'm not hanging from the ceiling at the start. Hi! Hi! Hi, pretty girl. Can you hear her? She's kind of groaning a little bit, but... she's licking her chops,
what the dog
too. Doing? Yeah, she's on my lap. We cannot, sadly. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, Bubby. I don't know why. She just was in a very cuddly mood as soon as I started streaming. But she spent the entire morning doing other things. And now all of a sudden she wants to cuddle. My goodness. You're watching in the dark on mobile internet? Oh no. I know the feeling. I live in a place that gets roughly like one power outage every like 3 months or so. It's kind of annoying, but hope the power comes back on sooner than later. Oh. She is using my left hand as a pillow right now. Yeah. But yeah, as I was getting set up, I saw something on my feed about it was somebody talking about why low poly games are still like appealing even in the modern day. And how, like, the reason for it is because, like, basically because it leaves more to the imagination. Like, it basically, like, low poly basically forces you to strip down, like, a model or, like, a character design into its core essentials. So, your mind kind of fills in the rest of the details. And that goes for, like low poly environments as well. And I would say the same thing about pixel art. The reason that pixel art has stood the test of time is because certain styles of pixel art, especially at a lower resolution, do tend to leave more to the imagination. And that those limitations can actually be like a valuable thing for an indie developer or a smaller team, because not only does it save on resources, but if you have good art direction, good like environmental storytelling, then it really like helps people, like it really helps their imagination go wild. Oh, you're playing Gex 3 on the PS1? The only Gex that I played was the original, specifically the Sega Saturn version. Oh yes, exactly, Edge Drive. Reminder that pixel art is not an art style, it is a medium. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. But yes, hello everybody. Hi Tuniflow, Edge Drive, Fanny1 Ian, Blake, Tyler, Sword, Joker, Apps, Ninja Master, DCHN, Call Me Great T. Welcome! You'll be around too. Nice. You heard the 3DO version was better because it could save? Now, you know, for the longest time, I thought the 3DO, in terms of graphical fidelity, was closer to something like the Atari. I don't know why. But hearing that the 3DO was like for its time, a pretty powerful console is quite cool. I think I shook the notion once I started hearing 3DO music. Like, the Doom soundtrack on 3DO is, like, absolutely incredible. And also the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack. 3DO was an interesting system. Yeah. Oh, Paige is snoring now. Yeah, that makes sense, Apps. It was a console that kind of became obscure because it was too expensive to gain a sizable audience. That is the reason why the Game Boy went out too, because it was a very affordable alternative to other handhelds at the time, which could actually render color in some cases, but the Game Boy was just more affordable and accessible. You got power back on? Let's go! Glad to hear that. Also, sounds like the 3DO was managed poorly. Yeah, kind of reminds me of Sega CD in that regard. In the 32X. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's pretty interesting to hear that the 3DO version of a lot of games is like near one-to-one perfect quality with the PC version or the arcade version, if they exist. My goodness. But on the subject of pixel art being evergreen, today we are playing one of my favorite Mega Man games in contrast to whatever we played yesterday. Yeah, Mega Man ZX. This one surprised me quite a lot when I played it the first time back in the day. But I quite liked it, and you know, back when I first played it, I wasn't really big on Metroidvanias, but the Metroidvania elements in this are light enough that I don't really consider it a true Metroidvania that much. I mean, I guess it is, because you do gain abilities that help you proceed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing through it once again. So the context behind ZX is that it is a direct follow-up to Mega Man 04. It takes place a few hundred years after 04. So it kind of like, it's its own thing, but it also continues the story a bit. Oh, you started speedrunning Freedom Planet? That's awesome, you beat it in an hour and a half. Nice. Yeah, I haven't tried speedrunning Freedom Planet before, because my hands are not built for that, or my wings, I should say. But it from what I've heard, it's a very technically demanding game to speedrun. Freedom Planet 2, for that matter. Like in comparison to other platform games. Oh my goodness. I know. Oh yeah, Tuneful. I had a Game Gear back in the day too. I loved playing on the Game Gear, but I remember having a hard time with how short the battery life was on it. Specifically because it had a backlight, but I think eventually my dad like jury-rigged a like a battery system that went into the battery port, but it was actually just like an interface to plug it into the wall. So that way I could just plug my Game Gear into the wall and then play it continuously without having to worry about the battery running out. Yeah, Game Gear was super expensive when you factor in the money that you'd have to spend on batteries too. And on top of that, a lot of Game Gear games actually did not have a save system, especially the Sonic games. So you were expected to play through them in one sitting and hope that your battery wouldn't run out. And if your battery was low, it's not like you could take it out and replace it, because once you take the batteries out, poof, console turns off. Oh gosh. Yeah, backlights on handheld consoles are a big power consumer. Oh, Tolkage, thank you so much. Congrats on releasing your game. Thank you. I'm very glad to hear that everybody is still enjoying Chrono Gear. And from what I've heard, like in terms of the stats that have been shared with us by Hollow Indie staff, it's still selling pretty well. It's selling around the same rate as Freedom Planet 2 when it first came out, which makes me happy to hear. Very curious to see how we did during holiday sales, but we won't know that until like next month or so. Yeah, that's the other thing too, you'll see. In Mega Man ZX, you have a choice between two protagonists. The choice is, in terms of gameplay, it's purely aesthetic. But in terms of narrative, it does change a few interactions. And of course, you can choose between Vent, who's a guy, and Ale, who's a girl. What the heck, Paige? There's a patch of fur on Paige that is like really coarse and solid. I don't have scissors, but I do have a pair of clippers. Maybe I can clip this chunk off. This chunk of really tough fur. It's like covered in like like hard dirt. As soon as I started clipping, she woke up because she doesn't like being clipped. But gotta get it, Paige. I don't want you dragging this really like hard mud all over the house. There we go. Come on, come on. Yeah, the clippers work just as good as in that case. Alright, I got most of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, is there a mod for Mega Man, the ZX Legacy Collection to add in CD quality audio? I do have the CD quality soundtrack on my hard drive. If I'm not mistaken, I added a few of the songs actually to my drawing playlist. Oh, hope you have a good day, Louise. Okay, come on, Paige, hop off. Yeah, I'm just gonna go vanilla with the ZX Legacy Collection. Oh my gosh, that's so cool, Apple Blood. You've seen some people praising Chrono Gear in the wild, and it made you so happy to see. You also try and hype it up when you get the chance. Let's go. Mega Man ZX Spectrum. Oh, Alfie, one of your friends is playing Chrono Gear 2. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad that it's the kind of game that is like replayable. I was a little bit worried that the narrative would be like so strong that it would feel kind of weird to like play it again and again, but it's cool that it's highly replayable. I'm happy to hear that. I know, right, Vital? That would be so cool if we made it into GDQ. I wonder what Crony would think if Chrono Gear made it into GDQ. I bet she'd get a kick out of it. I wonder how Hololive would feel if any, like, Hollow indie game made it into a GDQ event. You've been meaning to gift Chrono Gear to some friends? I appreciate that, thank you. The levels are super cool, but even the maze levels... Oh, thank you. Yeah, the maze levels are an interesting case. Because, like, most people don't seem to mind them, and also, they seem to be very popular with the speedrunners, especially, and the more, like, time attack-oriented people because of the routing involved. Yeah, for your brother and for his birthday, let's go. Oh, Apps, really? Claire Nui Nui is in this year's GDQ. Awesome. Oh, yeah, it's good to know that the score and time systems are doing their job, Junie, in terms of increasing replayability. So you can go for, like, higher scores and faster times. Yeah, I always get a kick out of that. I feel like for the amount of work that it takes to implement, like, the return on it is pretty strong. And it could also just be the fact that, you know, I grew up with Sonic. So it's the sort of thing that I'm familiar with and I know how to balance properly. Oh, yeah, exactly, Blem. Also, hello, hope you're doing well. Yep, it's if there's anything that zests up repeat playthroughs, speedrunners go nutty. And especially in the case of making a game highly replayable, you want to avoid lengthy, unskippable tutorials. Like, if you have a tutorial in your game, you always want to give the option to just, like, skip it and go to the main meat of the story. Quite a few AAA games fall into this trap, where they all have long, unskippable tutorial sequences. And in the few cases where they have actually gathered a speedrun community, I've noticed that the speedrunners will actually just, like, share save files that are, like, directly after the tutorial has ended, and then they start the run from those files. But it's generally not, like, it's generally, like, a bit iffy to do that. Like, ideally, in the first place, the game itself would allow you to skip them. Ring Racer says hi. I've heard the tutorial is, like, better now in Ring Racers. Like, to the extent that you're only the first part's mandatory, like the first, like, 2 or 3 minutes. And then you can, like, hop in and do the rest at your leisure. Oh, thank you, Grey Tea. You just wanted to say you gifted your friend Chrono Gear for Christmas, and he's loving it. Thank you for making such a great game. Thank you for playing. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Darkmoon, that is so toxic. One of the Final Fantasy Dissidia games forces you to face an unwinnable fight against a level 255 Feral Chaos if you try to skip its tutorial. Why even have the option to skip in the first place? My goodness. That kind of reminds me of Ring Racers when it first came out. If you tried to skip the Ring Racers tutorial back when the game first launched, it put you in a race against, like, a bunch of, like, max levels CPU opponents. And I saw some people streaming the game when it came out, and they were intentionally trying to beat that race. And some succeeded. Oh, you know how to play the game? Okay, wise guy, go face the final boss. Yeah, Devil May Cry 5, like its intro boss, is kind of an interesting take on that concept, where for like 99% of people it is actually, in fact, unwinnable, but if you stick through it and manage to beat that final boss at the start of the game with just Dante's base moveset, then it gives you an alternate ending. Huh. Are you been playing Free Planet 2 as well? Nice. You cheese the race? You mean the one against Captain Clow? Yeah, the Captain Clow race is something I had to make, like, incredibly easy just in order to make the achievement, not a total headache to get, and possible to get with all 4 characters. So there's an achievement for the Clow race where you have to beat him while only using the jump button and moving left and right, and that's it. Those are the only inputs you're allowed to do to get the achievement. So he had to be incredibly easy in order to make space for that particular achievement to be possible. And then I noticed, like, even with how easy it is, there's still some players who are, like, a bit more on the patient side who still struggle with the KLR race. So it's a good thing that I made it as easy as we did. Oh, Chuny, they do that a second time? So Devil May Cry 5 has you fight the final boss at the very start, and then also in Mission 8. So you have 2 opportunities to end the game twice. And does the ending change if you beat it in Mission 8? Is it more substantial than the text of the first time around? Oh no, it just plays the credits. Ah, dang. It'd be funny if there was like an alternate sequence of events. Yeah, it just kind of ends. Oh, there's another game that pits you against an almost unwinnable fight at the end of the tutorial, but gives you a special message and gift if you manage to beat it anyway with Perry Cheese. Yeah, I kind of experimented with that concept too in Freedom Planet 2. Like, when Murga attacks the palace, you have an opportunity to beat her there, but she ends up winning anyway because her troops storm the castle either way. But you do get an achievement if you manage to beat her. And I noticed that players weren't really expecting that. Like, they'll lose to Murga in the palace, but then they'll see the result screen and they'll wonder if it's like a bug or something. Until it takes them like a few seconds before it clicks. Like, oh, okay, you're supposed to lose. Yeah, that's the name of the achievement. Impressive. Most impressive. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you finished Lilac's story? Nice. Oh yeah, like ZX is a pretty interesting Mega Man game to start with, Genkis. I probably wouldn't recommend it as a first Mega Man game, because it's a little bit more on the complex side, but it's still something that you could get used to if you haven't played any of the other ones. Oh yeah, Tyler. The thing with the Battlesphere, the K-Law race, is that originally it was gonna be like a random pick between a race, a battle, and a home run challenge. But we decided to make the home run challenge into its own optional thing, its own optional mini game, and to always make the roulette wheel land on race. There was even dialogue recorded for the other options that it would have landed on, but ultimately we decided it wasn't really a good idea to base the challenge that you get on RNG, because that would be like a bit annoying for speedruns. Plus, it would also lead to more work on our end, and at that point of the game, we had wanted to like move on to the Shuigang arc, so yeah, those are the reasons why we ultimately didn't stick with why we ultimately committed to like only having the race. Oh, you beat Murga during your first playthrough, and you thought that's how it was supposed to be? I see. Okay. So, I am going to refill my water. I'll be back in a couple minutes, and then we can get started. That's... I'm back! And I'm a bat! How's it flying compared to my voice? Sounds good? Nice! Oh, I forgot how much of a bop the menu music is. Well, specifically the title music. I know, right? Like, the music for, like, a game collection has no business going this hard. Oh, hello, Bandit. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we played through the entire Zero series on this very collection, last year. Oh, let me put us a lip balm. Okay, there we go. Will my controller work? Yay! Alright. So, I guess I'll do save assist just for the sake of moving things along. What's Sea Chaser? Okay, I think everything's fine here. Oh, shoot. So, circle is actually cancel in this one, whereas in the X collection it was X. Oh, right, thank you for reminding me, Health Sword. The intro that plays when you boot up the game also plays when launching the game, but when you see it a second time when launching the game, it is not skippable then. Okay, in the ZX series, there are two screens, the main display and the sub-display. You can change the position of each display in the in-game options. To navigate the sub-display, use R to move the cursor and press right trigger or click R to touch the screen. Mega Man ZX can link with Mega Man 03 or Mega Man 04, adding special boss encounters to a certain area in the game. You can set which title to link with by using Y to open the menu when ZX is selected. Nice. Okay. So in the original, they had like a bespoke text, like pixel art text, but in order to adhere to localization requirements, why did they choose Arial? Arial is like the most generic font you could pick. See, that's what the font's supposed to look like. Normal. Alright, so you can choose between Fen and Ale. Fairly aesthetic for the most part. There's some interactions that change a little bit. I am going to pick Ale. Hello. Thank you for calling Gyro Express Transporters. We can take anything, anywhere. Gyro, is that you? Ah, the Guardian. Or should I say client? Did you receive the package from the Archaeological Recon Unit? Yes, I got it. You know, Jiro's design is kind of Ashley coded to me. My unit is heading for the agreed upon rendezvous point. It's a little sooner than expected, but let's meet up there. Alright. Hey, Hale. You ready to move out? She has such a cool design. Fent does too. They both have pretty similar designs and like identical color palettes. Hale, did you hear me? You can see the Slither Inc. building from here. They sure have done a lot to save this country. The country, maybe, but 10 years ago, their security force couldn't save my mom. We were surrounded by Mavericks. Even now, I could still hear the screams of the people. The Mavericks took everything from me. So this kind of continues the trend from 04, where we see more of the humans' perspective in the war against the Mavericks. I remember the day I found you all alone. I know it's tough, but I doubt your mother would want you to be so sad. Besides, you're not bad in the pinch. I bet you didn't know that all of our customers like you. Not bad? Jiro, is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, we have to get moving. The client is already making their way to the rendezvous point. Hey Jiro, what are those Guardian people we took the job from? They haven't even told us what's in the package they want delivered so badly. The Guardians are a defense force that banded together to fight the Mavericks. Right now, they're moving from place to place investigating the cause of the Maverick outbreaks. As for the package, try not to ask too many questions. I'm sure it's very important and very dangerous. Don't get too involved or there might be trouble. Oh, you can advance the text faster. Ah. What's happening? Those are Mavericks. How did they get here? Ah! They must be after the package. Yeah! L! Yeah, so I guess we're futuristic FedEx. Which I understand because this is a very hostile world with lots of killer robots, so like you want like a weaponized FedEx to deliver your packages safely. Ugh. Ow, that was a long fall. Al, are you okay? The package, do you see it? It should have fallen near you. What the heck? Is that it? Listen, grab the package and take it to the rendezvous point and give it to the Guardians. I'll join you later once I take care of business up here. Protect that package at all costs. Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold on. I'm only delivering a package. Lower your weapons. Are you a transporter? Yes, I am. And you must be the Guardians? Yes. We heard an explosion and came to investigate. Oh boy. What's that? A snake mechanoid. Is that thing with the Mavericks? Hurry, it's too dangerous. Take the biometal and get out of here. Ah! No! Just take it and go. Hurry, get up, we need to get away from here. They want the package. You have to leave it behind. If we just take it, they're just going to follow us. Well, I can't let the biometal fall into the wrong hands. Is that biometal thing that important? Come on, we have to go. What? Sis, she left that for us. It's too valuable to just give it up now. I know Jiro told me not to get too involved, but she seems to think that biometal is very important. I don't know what I should do. Don't worry. I'll lend you a hand. Biolink established. Mega system online. Also, the ZX series goes anime as heck. I like how toned the muscles are on this design for I suppose this is like a Mega Man of sorts, even though we're a girl. Let's go! Yeah, we basically get a heckin' magical girl transformation. Also, was that animated cutscene in the original? I can't remember. What happened to me? Is this the power of the biometal? Don't be afraid. I'm Biometal Model X. Model X? The biometal's talking to me inside my head. That was? Oh, okay. We have to move away from here, or that girl will get caught in the middle. With our combined strength, we can fight them off. She transformed? Is she one of the chosen ones? I just need to make sure this gets to the rendezvous point, right? It's too dangerous for you to follow me, so please just wait here until I can get help. I'm putting my neck on the line, so expect an extra fee when the bill comes. Wait! Thank you for saving me. My name is Prairie. And I'm Ale. I'll be your transporter today.
In Japanese, the intro has voice acting. Something you can hear in this collection too if you change it into said language.
Oh, that's awesome, Health Sword. Can I change the language without changing, like, which version of the game I'm playing? Just wait, I'll bring back help. Well, what I mean to say is, can I just switch to voice acting and nothing else? Okay, be careful, Ale. So the first form we get is Model X, and despite that, it's my favorite out of all of them. Just because the charge shot is just, like, so freaking cool. Also, I like how the sound of like projectiles firing in this game is like do they just use the sounds from Star Wars? It sounds like a Star Wars blaster. And especially like the enemies, like you hear them fire. It also sounds like a different type of Star Wars blaster. It's so cool, it fits so well. Okay, left bumper is dash. And like this game takes like the art style of the Zero series and like ramps up the colors and everything. It's just like such a colorful and pretty game. I can't go here. Let me refill my health and I'll go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's just like classic Mega Man, where as soon as you leave the position where enemies spawn, like, they're back. Like this, I barely, like, For most enemies, barely like a few pixels out off screen and they'll respawn. That makes sense, Joker. The NT creates consists of like ex-Capcom employees. Aki, hello! Hope you're doing well. I hope the Born's Direct went well. Alright, boss time. And the way that they scale and rotate sprites kind of reminds me of treasure games. I think that's another reason why I like the ZX series so much, is that like the quality of the animation and everything, the way that they animate sprites, like it's treasure coded. But do be careful, because even though this is the first boss, it is not free. You still have to pay attention. Let's go! It hasn't aired yet? Oh, okay, I didn't miss it. Let's go. This game kind of hard. Yeah. Classic Mega Man difficulty. Guess that about mops him up. You said your name was Model X. Why did you help me? For any other reason to help people. You seemed determined to help that girl even though you'd never met her before. I just gave your bravery a little power to back it up. Power, huh? Well, whatever you did, it saved my hide. Bravery alone isn't enough to fight these things. The rendezvous point should be just up ahead, right? Let's go. Nice. I got some kind of thing. I'm the transporter. I brought the package. Back there, a girl named Prairie is waiting and needs your help. No way, come on. Prairie and the others need us. What's their rush? Those Guardians seem to think Prairie is very important. Amazing. It looks like you've managed to link up with the biometal. Anyway, I'm glad it made it to us safe and sound. Hey, have you seen Jiro? There should have been another transporter. Has he arrived yet? No. You're the only one that I've seen so far. This is the rescue squad. We found the others. We'll treat the wounded and then head back on the HQ. Hold on. You haven't spotted another transporter out there, have you? Apparently a transporter has gone missing in the area. Hey, there's some serious smoke rising from the next area. It's totally like someone has fallen under attack. No, Jiro. I'm sorry, but I'm going to need to keep the biometal a bit longer. I have to save him. What? You put the biometal at risk again? Oh, I see. Now that your precious package is back, you don't care about the guy who risked his life to deliver it. But... Wait, Bloof. Let her go. Wait. Oh, that was Prairie. Let her go. Prairie? It's okay, Floof. She'll keep the biometal safe from the Mavericks. Hale, you risked your life to save me even though you didn't know me. I have faith in you. I'll clear it with Guardian HQ. Go, help him. Thank you, Prairie. Okay, we'll provide backup then. You may already know this, but these devices known as trans servers are scattered throughout the country. With these devices, you can save your data and check mission requests. Let's start with saving data. Save data? Yeah. The data was successfully saved. I've just received orders from HQ. You currently have 2 mission requests. One mission is to find your fellow transporter. The other mission is to complete a trial in order to get permission to enter Guardian HQ. Complete the 2 missions and return the biometal to HQ. HQ will sign off on the transporter request and your work will be done. You can decide which mission to start first at the trans server. 10 years ago, Jiro saved me from the Mavericks. Now it's my turn to return the favor. Hold on, Jiro, I'm coming. Alright. Let's locate Jiro. Mission start. And you just choose the mission and then it starts, but you have to physically go to the location. Because again, like all the areas in this game are interconnected environments. Oh, I see. Ow. Stop! Huh, what's in here? Looks like there was a fight here. I can try following this road. Maybe it'll lead to Jiro. Ale! Come in, Ale! About the Mavericks that attacked us. Something with the whole thing is bothering me. There might be a clue in the ruins about what's causing the Maverick outbreaks. Check them out and see if you can find something. There's Mets, they're back! Well, I mean, they never left. They're one of the hardiest types of robots in, like, the entire world. They've lasted through the entire X and Zero series. You found a computer chip. What's this? Is this a computer chip? I like how the game goes, you found the computer chip, and the character is like, is this a computer chip? It must be a part that fell off one of the Mavericks. If you bring it back to HQ, we can analyze it. Might give us the lead we need. If you find anything else, bring that back too. Did that have a lightsaber? What's in here? Also, yes. I just realized this is the same X-Buster as the one in X2, where you can soar up to 2 charge shots. You can shoot the first one and then the second one. That's why it's my favorite Biomela of the entire game. Because it just shreds normal enemies. Yeah, the X2 Buster was the best one, easily. I'm genuinely surprised that no other X game has tried to replicate that projectile storage system. Alright, I'm not supposed to get past that door. Oh, chip, chip, chip. I want that. I want that. Alright, can't go in there. Yeah, I remember X4, one of the 2 Buster upgrades you can get let you store up to 4 charge shots, but they were pretty weak and they accelerated rather slowly. Nice. Checkpoint probably means that it is close to where I want to go. But let me check to see if there's anything else up here. Okay. Oh, okay. This is where I can save. Okay, I think our mission requires us to still be in this area. Oh. Okay, boss time. See, that's a specific situation where the warning siren does actually help, because the boss just kind of comes in later. Okay, so I just need to destroy whatever it drops. Dang it. Okay, I'll try again. Yeah, it feels like the ZX series is just kind of dead in the water. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem like Capcom is interested in making, in continuing any of the other, like, sub-series of Mega Man, except for Classic. Okay, good thing I can dash under that. Okay, nice. I know, it'd be cool to see a new Battle Network entry. Especially with the likelihood that it'll be designed with PC in mind first, rather than like a Nintendo handheld. So imagine how crazy they could go with the graphics. Oh! So this is the chosen one for Model X? Yeah, she's very special to me. Ale, it looks like you've been chosen by the Biometal too. Jiro! Just what is this Biometal? I don't understand what's going on. This is my partner, Biometal Model Z. I'm sorry I kept this a secret from you, but I'm a member of the Guardians. You and me are both chosen ones. We can transform with the power of the Biometal. I was given an order to protect you from the people who are after the power inside you. I'm a chosen one? I didn't want to hide it from you. I was planning on telling you everything once we safely delivered the Biometal. Ale, will you join me and the other Guardians? The Biometal is the key to understanding why the Maverick outbreaks are occurring. This is all so much for me to take in. I just don't know, Jiro. I don't want to force you to do anything against your will. It's your decision. I'm going to use the transfer to go back to Guardian HQ. I'll be waiting there for your decision. Please don't take too long. It sounds like you managed to meet up with Jiro. That's a relief. I'll be sure to go to the trans server in the back room and select mission report. And send confirmation to HQ that the mission has been completed. Was Jiro with me all those years just because he was ordered to protect the Chosen One? I feel so confused. Okay, what's that? Oh, okay. You can switch to your human form if you want, but you have no way of attacking in it. Okay, how do I answer that? Oh, this is the map. That's just a notice to return to the trans server? Okay. So I'm gonna have to hear that beeping until I do. Mission completion confirmed. 250 E crystals transferred. E. Gotta go to work, but you watch the VOD later. Have fun. Thank you so much, Great T. Okay.
E.
Okay, pass the test. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Hold on, it looks like Slytherin's security force is starting to patrol this area. Patrols? That's the first time I've ever heard of them doing those. Slytherin must have already heard about the Maverick attack. If you stay transformed, they might think you're in league with the Mavericks and attack you on sight. I'm sure the people around town will also find it hard to approach you if you look like that. In any case, it's too dangerous to walk around town transformed. Be careful. Oh, okay. So if we're human, then it's fine. We'll be safe to explore. You're going to undertake the trial for permission to enter HQ, right? There are 4 guardians like me hidden throughout town. You can find all of us if you pass the test. Oh, thank you, Hellstar, for kid combo. Okay. I'll take some B and stretchy. Oh, I guess good stretch. Well, you can still be in Model X, you just can't talk to people while transformed. Oh, okay. 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 They actually fixed this in Advent? Oh, okay. I can't even dash in the base human form. I don't think I can jump that high in either form. I recognize that uniform. You're from Jiro Express, aren't you? I'm always calling on you guys when I send packages to my aunt in the next town over. I remember a long-haired guy with a red outfit. I haven't seen him lately, though. Is he on vacation? Can I wall climb? No. Ah, thank you, Ferris. Dinosaur. Alright, I have to stay in town, though. Humans can only crouch and talk to people. That car over there has been parked for ages. It's blocking the way. It's probably out of energy. I wish it would get moved. No problem. Okay. Must be nice to have a car. I'd love to go on a drive in the mountains with my girlfriend, but I don't have a car, so we'd have to walk there. Problem solved? Question mark? Oh, I should have known I'd get spotted in this hiding place. You aren't gonna catch my comrades so easily, though. They're in places that require more than just strolling on in. Press the control pad diagonally down to crouch while walking. Look around different places. You never know what you might find. I'm heading back to HQ. Good luck with the rest of the trial. Oh, I see. I can't Metroid crawl? Haha. Well, looks like you found me. You should be careful of security patrols. As long as they're giving you the green light, you're safe from attack. But if you're caught with a weapon, they'll open fire. No questions asked. Anyway, I'm heading back to HQ. Good luck with the trial. Well, I can't see X crawl. Okay. Maybe if I do dash jumps, I can get up there. Nope. Yeah. E. Okay, that's a door. And there's nothing here. You're already working at your age? That's amazing. I don't envy the tough work you must be doing. I've never seen a transporter delivering things on foot, though. Dang it. Oh, yeah, of course, Bandymon. The reason that, Zero and X don't really need to crawl is because their dash already gives them a low profile. Especially in the case with classic Mega Man, because his slide is, like, literally crouching. Dang it. I'm gonna use something else to push that. Nothing. Yeah. You look like the sort of person that keeps things tidy. My boy's a little rascal, and he never seems to want to clean up his room. Yeah, we gotta become forklift certified. Yikes! Oh, you finally found me. I was afraid of running into the security force and getting hurt. That's why I've been hiding here. Ugh, thought they would find me for sure. Now I can finally head back to HQ. Oh, I just noticed there's an E on the wall there, too. Hey there, I'll tell you something. There's an arcade in Area C2. I'd love to play some games, but I don't have enough E crystals. Oh, there's more E vendors in the background. E. If you ever have spare ones, you should check it out. It feels just like you're in the game. Oh, we can jump on it.
E. E.
Okay, what about up here? Nope. Nothing. I'm happy that this country has come so far with the help of Solar Inc. But I wish they'd work on adding more greenery to the city. Oh, I see Cat. Cat! Here, kitty. Here, kitty! Gibby. Oh, pet. There's another one up here. Oh. Gato. More cats. Gatito. Hello. Oh, can I go up here? Yeah, this game is so lush. Oh, hello.
Grahaha, well done finding me, little miss. I wish we had more of your kind in the Guardians. Whether you decide to join us or not is up to you. I'll be heading back, see you later.
I also like how all of the, like, generic, soldiers in HQ, they all have different designs, different body proportions. Looks like you found them all. Head to Area C2 and get the certification for passing the test. That'll conclude your trial. If you go a little further to the right down this road, you'll see a door leading to a trend server. The other door in the room leads to the highway. The highway is within an inner piece, but there have been a lot of Mavericks showing up there lately. That's why my mommy says I shouldn't go there. You have to use the highway to reach the buildings in Area G. I need to go there to buy pet food, or my poor pets will go hungry. Perrito! Oh, game! Oh, I can't play any of them.
My, who are you? My name's Morgan and I run this joint. I watch over to make sure kids have a safe place to play games. Some of the games have conditions to meet before you can play. The ones available will have their screens lit up. Stand in front of it and press up on the control stick.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to wait for the screens to light up and you unlock them. Yeah, we have to earn our right to be a gamer in this world. You passed the test. Here, take this. You got a stuffed animal. Let's go! This is the best HQ ever. I like how she's like, a stuffed animal? It's really cute, but is this supposed to be my certification?
You better take care of that. It's one of Prairie's most prized possessions.
Anyway, that concludes your trial.
There's a trend server in the room behind me. Don't forget to file a mission report.
Yeah, it's the best certification. $200 Mission accomplished. Well done. You have permission to travel at HQ. Use a trend server to get there. Okay. I think D is where it is. Maybe? Okay, how do I teleport? This is just data management. We need a fully equipped trans server. This one's just communication only? Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Megatroidvania. I love this place. Doesn't it feel wonderful to sit next to the fountain and listen to the water? I always come here to relax when things aren't going my way. Ah, dang it. Okay, that's data. That's game. Nice, I made it. Yeah. Oh, I see something up there. Nothing. Is this where I go? Okay. Oh, the cars respawn. There we go. Okay, this gold one. Transport. Guardian HQ. Nice. This is the Guardian HQ? I certainly wasn't expecting an airship. The Guardians have to explore the world, so we need a convenient method of staying mobile. I'm glad you both are okay. Hey Prairie, I found a computer chip while I was out there. Here, you should have it. Hand over a computer chip. And I brought back the certification that I passed the trial. I think. Is this it? Hand over stuffed animal. Yes, that was a gift from Sis. It holds a lot of memories for me. Thank you for bringing it back. Hale, you can't just call her by her first name. Got it? Kids. Don't worry about it, Jiro. I want to apologize for the grave danger I put you both in. Let's meet at the command center and I'll explain everything there. It's out of this room and to the left. Oh, Anthony, hi! Hope you're doing well. Your name's Ale, right? I respect any woman as brave as you. I sure could use some of your energy. Oh, I'm sorry, just keep droning on. Oh, mechanic. The name's Angil. I may not look like much, but I got some skill with machines. I work for Siluran and I help him out all the time. Why, hello there. Aren't you Ale from Jiro Express? My name is Silura, pleased to meet you. I can't believe the little girl in front of me is able to change into Model X. I don't know exactly how you were chosen, but I do know that sending such a young girl into danger shows how desperate these times are. Hey! Nice. Yes, Ale, what is it? Oh, cool, I can check these now. and you see in the bottom right, it actually shows the description. These are all specifically for bosses. These are for enemies. And these are for characters. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you to Guardian Headquarters. And... oh, I love her design. I'm Prairie, the commander of the Guardians. What? Prairie is the commander of all the Guardians? Then that means... she's a very important client. Which is exactly why I want you to call her by her proper title. But Prairie's my age, right? How could a girl my age be commanding the Guardians? The sentient machines known as Mavericks continue to attack people. This terrible situation should not even exist. Hundreds of years ago, man and machine put aside their differences and agreed to a truce. The Guardians have continued to investigate the root cause behind the current Maverick outbreaks. One day we found a research lab belonging to a certain scientist. A certain scientist? The first commander of the Guardians. The one who disappeared. She was my sis. Oh, I see. We were hauling the biometal that you found at that research lab. A long time ago, the world of humans and machines was saved by a group of legends. Biometal are fragments containing the consciousness of those legendary heroes. So we're basically equipping, like, X's soul and Zero's soul, respectively. There might be some hint regarding the Maverick outbreaks in the data stored at the lab. Blue's personnel laboratory is right next to the transfer room. Take the biometal data there for analysis. I'll be here analyzing the computer chip that brought you back. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, what's in here? Oh, it's Prairie's bedroom. Look at all the plushies she has. Wow. Yeah, throughout the game you can collect different plushies and they'll appear here too. Nice. And she's got her other plushie right there. I don't know how she sleeps on that bed. Oh. Oh, good. I've been waiting for you. Now, where's this fragment of biometal? Hand it over biometal. Ah, excellent. Data transfer complete. Much appreciated. You can take the biometal back now. Biometal returned. Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and wait for their orders. RP, Mavericks detected in Area D. Mission objectives will be relayed on arrival. Move out and wait for their orders. Area D. It's right next to Slither Inc. out of office. It's too dangerous for you to go back to town now. We must hurry to the command center. It looks like our enemy's on the move. Enemies? So they're not just random Maverick outbreaks? After I did a little snooping on the chip you brought back, I found that there is a program controlling the Mavericks. There is someone behind the Maverick attacks, but they're just making them seem like random raids. They must be trying to steal the biometal you're carrying. Surface Security Force? Where are they? Why haven't they arrived yet? It takes time for them to be recalled from their head office to their patrol routes in the city. Guardian ground forces are moving to intercept the Mavericks in Area D. Ground forces reporting. The Mavericks are heading for the residential district. Troops are exchanging fire on the highway in Area D. What about the people in town? Well, where are you going? With a biometal, I can put up a fight. Think, Ale, if you go running out there with a biometal, you'll fall right into their hands. You don't know how to fight. It's far too dangerous for you to go out there alone.
So you're just gonna sit back and watch while the Mavericks do this? The people are going to get hurt when the Mavericks reach them. People just like my mom. You would let that happen again? Unlike you, I can't just sit here and watch. I'll take every last one of them down. Ew! Why won't she ever listen? Hold on, Ale. Jiro, I'm not going to let you go out alone. Whether or not you can handle the biomail doesn't matter. You're important to me. I'll protect you. Come on, let's go. Right. Nice. Okay. What's in here? Oh, it's back. That's back to B2. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Is there anything cool down here? Yes. And of course, highway level. Bit of an homage. Another transporter, you came too? Jiro rescued me and continued on alone. You have to save him. Ah, Jiro, why do you go alone? Why can't we stick together? Nice. I think that means there's a boss coming up. Oh, fly helicopter. That's a cool design. Nice. Of course, homage to X1's intro stage. Nice. There's even two of them. Just like an X1. Nice. Oh, hello, Peter Pro. Is there anything cool down here? No. Nice. Jiro! That's what you get for going ahead of me and not sticking together. Oh, you've come, Model X, the Blue Mega Man. It's time to see the legend in action. Oh, stay away. It's a trap. Ah! Jiro, what happened? They'll shoot me. Oh gosh, how morbid. He's using all of Zero's moves. Stop it! Jiro, you have to fight it! Ah! Jiro! Model X, the blue Mega Man. Model Z, the red Mega Man. Such disappointments. The biometal the Guardians found might as well have been tin can scrapings. Who are you? The name is Serpent. I rule all that lies before me. I am the Model W Mega Man. Ugh, look at the size of that W. It even looks like Dr. Weil. Serpent, you're the president of Slither Inc. I see my reputation precedes me. You do well to remember me, Blue Mega Man. You're the one behind the Mavericks, and what happened to Jiro? You're shaking. Is it anger or fear?
At least the red one was more of a challenge than this one.
How could you? Prometheus.
Ah, poor Blue Mega Man. What you mistake for courage is nothing more than mere recklessness.
Quiet.
No!
Chosen ones like us, who can control the biometal's mega system and transform. We are called Mega Men. The chosen few are the shepherds for guiding the flock in a new world. But you've proven with your pathetic abilities that not all Mega Men are fit to rule.
Yeah!
Pull the password data out of them.
Understood. That was far too easy. What should we do with them?
Leave them to the Mavericks and carry on as you were. A battle between the evil Mavericks and the good Slither Inc. security force. Classic. The people of this town will go on with their lives as usual. We need the facade of peace to continue on just a little longer. Eventually they will all become a glorious sacrifice for Model W.
What did you say?
Password data retrieval complete. Now we have all of the passwords. Let's go, it's time to proceed with Project Haven.
These two are already finished? This was far easier than he had foreseen.
I can't move. Never give up. You still have something you must protect.
Jiro, you're awake.
Model Z, listen. Don't worry about me. Do you know what you're asking? Your body is already beyond recovery. If you transform back, you will not survive the wounds. Please, lend your strength to Ale. Alright, I will. Ale, don't give up.
Jiro! Jiro!
It's all my fault. I never should have charged into this. Ale, this is your last chance. You combine the power from the two biometal fragments. You might be able to transform again. I can't be certain whether or not you'll be able to bear the strain when the two fragments are combined. It's your decision. You alone must make it. Do you have the will to fight? Do you have what it takes to continue where that brave man left off? Power. I need your power. I need to protect the people. All of them. Lend me your strength to fight for those I care about. We are now Mega Man ZX.
Nice.
Ale, our strength is yours. And Jiro's spirit is also with you.
Serpent, I'll make you pay for what you did today. Yes, we have the saber. And we can use the buster, too. That's a Slither Ink airship. Jiro, Yeah, past this point, unless you've already beaten the game once, you can't use Model X anymore. Which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. Ale, the battle between the Mavericks and the security force has begun. You can't stay there, it's too dangerous. Return to HQ immediately. Prairie, I will join you in your fight. I won't let them get away with this. I'll protect everyone. I'm such a fool. Jiro knew I was in over my head and tried to stop me, but I rushed in anyway. Jiro saved me again. Why did I have to be the one to make it out alive? Hale, don't start thinking like that. Huh? Jiro gave his life protecting you. Don't ever forget how much he cared about you. Jiro... We've analyzed the data and found a few things. Model W has the power to corrupt machines and humans alike. That's what has been causing the Maverick outbreaks. But Serpent only has the Model W biometal fragment now. The Model W core is lying dormant somewhere, waiting to be awoken. I'm not sure what that Project Haven Serpent mentioned is, but I think he's going to try and awaken Model W. He's going to try and sacrifice everyone. I won't let that happen. Where's the Model W core now? I'm not sure. Some of the data was corrupt and we couldn't complete the analysis. What I do know is that the 6 passwords encoding into the biometal fragments are the keys. Combined, they will unlock the seal that contains the core. I managed to get to Model X and Model Z first. Serpent already has the other 4. We're going to have to fight and take them away. I'm going to simulate the data and narrow down the biometal locations using the Maverick signatures. Once I get a mission plan together, I'll add that information to the trans server. Ale, you're not alone in the way you feel right now. Please don't forget that. Get Serpent. For Jiro. Okay. Can I get my health topped off? Yes, sir. What is it? Ale, are you alright? I know you want to get back into action, but you need to learn to control the biometal. Oh yeah, you have to clear the game twice to use Model X. Great. You're alive, Ale. I'm so happy. I never thought I'd see you again. Can't imagine what we would do if anything happened to you. I know you want to avenge your mother, but that doesn't mean you should take unnecessary risks. Bless my soul, you're alive, Ale. I was so worried about you. By the way, I heard that Slither Inc. has begun work on using biometal to design Reploids. Blue told me about them, was calling them pseudo-droids. I'm guessing that all of the incidents that keep popping up in the Outlands have something to do with the pseudo-droid experiments. Nice. Are you okay? You looked like you were upset when you left earlier, so I was worried. You're a lot tougher than you look. I wasn't expecting you to be so strong. Hey, are you okay? Don't put your neck on the line just because you have the biometal. If you get hurt, it's your body that gets you hurt, not the biometal. Better know your limits before you go and get yourself wasted. Okay, that's empty. You're alive. I know the biometal helped, but you did the rest. Humans are capable of things that can't be explained by science. They're incredible. Yes, if I'm not mistaken, this is the point in the Mega Man timeline where humans and Reploids start merging into one species. To the point where you can't really tell them apart anymore. I can't believe it. Are you okay now?
How can you still be standing after taking a hit like that? I have no idea. Must be the power of the biometal. Yeah, that is the idea behind the biometal. Ellie, you had us all worried sick. I know how you feel about not wanting to stand around, but try to take it easy. The power of the biometal is simply amazing. Aw, kid. Are you okay, El? I don't want you to get hurt. Please be careful. If you get hurt, we won't be able to play anymore. I can't lose another friend. You got me worried, Ale. I thought you got wasted. I was so totally about to mourn. It's awesome that you're okay. Who names their kid Sardine? My goodness. You okay, Ale? Poor thing. You did your best, little girl. I'm always on the side of a fighting woman. Nice. Yeah, it seems like all the characters have their dialogue updates automatically based on where you are in the story. Yeah, casually rocking a bazooka. That's a really cool character design. Oh, I didn't know you were talking to me. How's your body holding up? All the biometal in the world won't help you if you get mortally wounded. Oh, it's you. You shouldn't sneak up on a guy like that. I was really worried about you, Ale. I saw you run out of HQ earlier, and I had a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. I just love how everybody has a different design. Remarkable. You came out of that with nothing more than a few scraps. Everybody's basically saying the same thing, but... So we might have to come back here once their dialogue is, like, normalized. Hey, little mister, you okay? Can't believe they attack a little girl not even half my size. That's Slither Inc. They have no shame. Come on. Alright. There we go, there's a heal. Ale, I sent a yellow card key to the server. You'll be able to open yellow doors with it. You got a yellow card key. Nice. Oh, okay, so we got a few different... I guess we can just do it in order. I've detected a biometal signature in Area E, outside the residential district. Okay, we need to go. It's E. Uh-huh.
E.
But, what's actually closer to us? I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
E.
Da 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 da.
E.
Okay. There's gotta be a way up in the center area. Okay, it's a door.
Gatos. Gatito. Yeah, snakes can be good to noodles. Case in point, Boros and Chrono Gear. Yeah, the security in town isn't really anything to worry about. Okay, here's E. The plant, it's still active and producing energy. According to the database, it's been offline ever since the Maverick raid. There's something fishy going on. Be careful, Ale. Yeah, just like in Mega Man Zero, if you kill enemies with the sword, they get sliced in two. And they have unique death animations for it. Just the combination of being able to use sword and buster in a chord is just like, it's so satisfying. I still like the simplicity of Model X more, but this model is still very fun. And it's a very good like bread and butter that'll serve you well for the entire game. Dang it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this song gets stuck in my head a surprising with surprising frequency. It's one of the ZX songs that has been on my drawing playlist for a while. I need health, please. Dang it. Dang it. Blah. And I feel like compared to the Zero series, like, I think from 04 onwards, indie crates started getting, like, especially creative with their enemy designs. Thank you. E-Tank! Let's go! I knew it was a good idea to go here. I bet that's on purpose, that they put an E-Tank in Area E. Oh, it's our crawl space.
E.
Oh boy.
E.
Dang it. Ah, gotcha. Ah, that was close. Yeah, at least we don't have to slowly run from this boss on a highway. Dang it. Just getting greedy. Is there anything cool down here? No. That's where I came from. Okay, destroyed. Gotcha. Anything cool here? What the heck? What are these things? I saw one when Jiro just appeared. This the signature. Cyber elves? Cyber elves? What's a cyber elf? Sentient programs created with pure energy and made in the image of elves. I don't understand why there are so many of them here. That power plant. It must be using the cyber elves to generate power. It looks like we found out what's up with this place. Unbelievable, cyber elves are all sentient beings like the rest of us. Ale, please, you must shut down that power plant. I want that. Nice. Gotcha. Oops. Ugh. Ow. Nice. Okay, I think we're at the boss. Reminder that rank against the boss is determined by not hitting their weak point. In this case, most likely their head, which helps you get a fully upgraded model at best rank. Okay. Now how did the little girl come wandering all the way out here? I should have known better than to rely on Maverick runs. You're one of Serpent's men. For a Maverick, you sure are chatty.
You've done your research. It looks like I can skip the introduction. However, make no mistake, I'm not just a simple puppet like those Mavericks. I'm an artificial Mega Man created to draw out the power of the biometal. I'm the Model H pseudo-droid, High Volt.
So, a lot of the biometals that we're gonna get are based on the 4 Guardians from Mega Man Zero.
Have no fear. It'll all be over soon. You'll just feel a little jolt before you sleep forever.
Yep, this is Harpuya's biometal. Nice. Let's go! Level 3 victory. Is that good?
The energy we've produced here is already well on its way to Lord Serpent. All that's left is for him to hack into the Model W core. Poor misguided fool. Your end draws near as a new age is beginning.
First try, let's go! The only HP that matters is the last one, yeah.
I am the biometal of the wind, Model H. Thank you for saving me, young hero. Please, I need your help, Model H. I have to defeat Serpent and prevent the resurrection of Model W. Do you think that will end this? Huh? All of this was started by a single man. Even if you destroy the Model W core and stop Serpent, what's to stop another madman from rising up and taking his place?
How am I supposed to know that? What I do know is that Serpent is deceiving all of the people in this country. I'm the only one that sees through it. I can't just let this happen.
Those humans we fought were so hard to protect hundreds of years ago have been lulled into a false sense of security by the empty promise of peace. But I still believe our fight had meaning. So, young hero, yes, I will lend you my strength. Serpent has separated my data into 2 halves. There's another pseudo-droid with the other part. If you can defeat it, I will be able to give you my password.
I gave you my password, please respond. Okay. Thankfully, in these levels, there's always a transceiver right at the end. Ease! You got a green card key. Oh sweet, we got our green card. Where do we spend E-crystals? I can't remember. Alright, so... next one was fight the Mavericks. The office district in Area G is under heavy fire from Mavericks. There are several Guardians in the area, but they're calling for backup. I'm also detecting the presence of a biometal signature among the Mavericks. Head to Area G and face down the Maverick threat. At HQ, you spend them? Okay. Let's go to HQ. You can repair damaged metals? Oh, okay. So, this is Model H. So each of the buttons does a different type of swing. And we got a hover. And we can do air dashes. There's another screen in the inventory for them. Oh yeah, the cyber elves, right. Repair biometal. Ah, okay. Let's go. Left trigger and right trigger for a 3 straight combo. H is the best in the game, you think? Oh, I could never really get used to H when I played. I was more into Model F. And I specifically set up the bullet pattern to just like spam it and like absolutely wreck bosses. But my opinion might change nowadays. Take it easy and master the power of the biometal. Oh, how'd I do that? Well, that's cool. Okay, left trigger, right, left. Okay. Okay. Did I get any plushies? No. Also gotta be faster? Okay. Yeah, Fafnir and Leviathan's biometals are here too. Ellie, you must live on and continue where Jiro left off. I know how you must feel, but try to be strong. I know he's watching over you. Pseudo-droid biometal is very fragile. That means that Slither Inc.'s technology for working with biometal is still far from perfect. Some Slither Inc. Raploids and Mechanoids have the ability to regenerate. That might be a one power inherent in the Model W fragment. It sends a shiver down these old bones just thinking about it. Hey, El, I've got something to tell you. There's an area in the Outlands that gives off powerful signals. They mess with your senses so that left and right are backwards, and sometimes you can't even fire your weapon. Not to worry though, if you have some smelling salts, you'll stay clear in the head. I'll sell you some for 10 E-crystals. Okay. Oh yeah, I found something out about the Reploids and the pseudo-droids. They possess the ability to regenerate themselves. Left their own, they'll come back to life eventually. Looks like that's one of the things Slither Inc. was researching behind the scenes. People don't know any better and treat Serpent like some rash national hero. Oh, did you already know all that? You get plushies when you beat a boss without ever hitting the weak point. Oh, okay. Will you be my friend forever and ever, Ale? Oh! You might already know this, but you can only take one mission or quest at a time. If you want to ditch one for another, you have to cancel the current one. That means everything you've done so far is for nothing though, so you have to start from scratch when you try it again. I meant to ask you, are you still doing the transporter work while fighting Mavericks? That's amazing. Wait until everyone hears about this. Yeah, this is the closest that we ever got to being able to play as the 4 Guardians. You still need to talk to me about something? I'm a little busy at the moment. You're very lucky, Al. Even with the biometal, most people wouldn't have survived what you did. Your parents gave you life, make sure you value it. The one I loved was attacked by Mavericks. He didn't make it. He suffered for 2 days and then it was over. That's what made me want to go into this line of work. Oh, I said too much. Please don't tell anyone, okay? He's not kidding about the missions. It really does roll your progress back if you cancel a quest, even a story one. It always feels like the world is okay when you're up in the sky. Where every time you look down from the clouds, you see the world the Mavericks are making. By taking on Slither Inc., we're effectively taking on the whole country.
We better give it everything we've got or we're toast.
Okay. So I guess we can start from here again. Let's see. I think it wanted us to go to area D. Area E? We were just in Area E. That was a power plant. Right, destination's Area G, it says right there. Oopsie. Oops, okay. D, right? Or the other one? Oh, this place. Oh, I didn't know MagFest was today. I think it's more likely that I would go to Anime Boston just because it's closer. Plus, that's a few months from now, so. I'm still thinking about it though. Okay, this is D. You can dash straight up with Model H? Oh, okay. Sweet. I'm guessing G might be down there, past... Oh, what's that? Thank you. Found a life up. Awesome. Ah, okay. Anything cool up here? No. I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I love the music in this game. I agree. Nice. Okay, now we have this one. So let's go to D3. Oh, here's Area G. Oh boy. Oh, don't like fire. Where's the water biome when you need it? Bees! Dang it. Fire's weak to thunder in this game? Okay. Alright, I remember now.
Oh no.
Dang it. I could use a ranged attack. Ow. The other Guardians went further on to try and save more people. They were surrounded by Mavericks that haven't come back. Use this old portable transceiver. Please, you have to save everyone. Who are you? I don't care what you look like. You don't scare me. Oh. Who are you? Are you from the rescue unit? Help, please. Thank you, I thought it was done for. One of the Mavericks that attacked this place stood out. He was terrifying, with flames covering his body. He took several of the captives away. Be careful if you spot him. He looks very dangerous. Dang it. There's health right there, too. Came here to try and help people, but I can't get through the flames. You could use a dash jump to leap over them. Please do what you can to help the others. You there, are you here to help with the rescue operation? Beyond that window, one of us went inside to help. With the fire surrounding them, now they're trapped. If you stand in front of the window and press up, you can enter inside. We came to help too, but we got surrounded by the flames. There are others who need your help in the area. Please, you have to help them. Oh, by the way, make sure you aren't transformed when you talk to the townspeople. I know that now. Oh, hi, Excite. Yeah, it's good to see you again. Gadzooks, what's with that getup? Must be slipping if I need help from some young weirdo. Excuse me, sir? You're in a burning building and you're gonna complain about the way I look? That's too slow and couldn't escape in time. If you hadn't come along, I would have become one extra crispy old man. There are a lot of others that need rescuing. This ain't some steamed hams, old man. You gotta get out of here. Dang it. Why me? How did I end up in this mess? Hey, you there, would you give me a hand? I'll make it worth your while. This is nothing compared to the value of a life. Please take it, it's yours. No, I can't fight Bosch. Someone, please save him. Okay, I've been there. Thank you for saving me. There are other people trapped here too. You can reach the next building over from the top floor. The sprinkler system controls are over there and locked. Take this key and you should be able to access them. I sprained my ankle and fell behind. I was worried I wouldn't make it out of here alive since I couldn't move. I'm so lucky you came along when you did. Please take this. It's so hot and scary. Where are my mommy and daddy? I want to see mommy and daddy. I want to go home. Did you come to help us? Thank you. I think someone is controlling the Mavericks. This fire is all his fault. You should be at the top of this building, getting ready to head to the next one over. You gotta teach him that if you play with fire, you get burned. Who are you? Stay back. Who are you? Did you come to save us? As you can see, this room is covered in smoke. Some of the people escaped through the room windows. They might still be waiting for help on the other side. Okay, nothing here. Dang it. There we go. Alright, nothing here. I don't think I have anything that breaks this yet. Oh, hi there, Alex. Nice to see you again. Hope life has been treating you well. Oh boy, okay. Shoo!
Oh, the Guardian's Mega Man has arrived. To think their great hero would be just a little girl. I suppose if the Mavericks have chosen you, then you must be the one.
Mavericks choosing me? What are you talking about?
Mavericks were not causing all of that trouble just for fun, you know. They're trying to locate the perfect vessel for Model W. It is all tied into the holders of the biometal. The chosen ones, the Mega Man, you. After all, you survived a Maverick raid those many years ago.
Are you trying to say the Mavericks let me live? That can't be.
So it appears you're not willing to accept the truth. It does not matter. Model W will have the sacrifice it requires. The name is Fist Leo. I am the Model F pseudo-droid. If you will not accept your destiny, then you will have to accept your end.
Oops. Okay, let's try ZX. I want to see if I can beat without the weakness. Okay. Oh, yeah, his head's always, like, right in front of his body. Dang it. Well, can I just start to skip cutscenes? There you go. Ow. Well. I'm more comfortable with the sword play on Model CX. Huzzah! How could this happen? I was transformed into a pseudo-droid. I was supposed to have the power of a god, but I was beaten by a little girl. Explode! So I assume since it was a level 1 clear, I'll have to spend more money to fully repair it. Yahoo! Thanks for saving me. I'm the biometal of the flame, Model F. Let's get a move on. Who are we gonna take down next? Oh wait, I haven't even explained anything yet. I know, Serpent is up to something sneaky with that Model W. It's all so complicated. I don't really know what's going on. I just know that he used my power to do his dirty work. If you're out for payback, I'm your model. Got a problem with that? Well, no. Oh, the password. Sorry, but I can't give you the whole thing to you yet. Serpent split my power down the middle and the other parts with another pseudo-droid. You can take that one down, I can give you the password. Oh yeah, where's the sprinkler system?
E.
You got a red card key. Nice. Guardian HQ. Sprinklers behind that blocked wall. Oh, that would make sense. Yes, sir. Oh, what is it? We hit ourselves to repair ourselves. Okay, yeah. We use the weakness too much, we have to spend more to repair it. Pew, 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 pew. So the neat thing about this one is that we can change the trajectory of the bullet patterns with the little thing on the bottom corner. So if I use my cursor, you can see you can switch between the left arm and the right arm. Let's see, how do I push? Could I just use my mouse, maybe? Yeah, the bullet path mechanic is really cool. Is it right trigger on the gamepad? Okay, I'm seeing... Okay, right trigger's not working. Did it get unbound, maybe? I just saved, right. Well, I don't think you can change that particular control, but is there a way I can check? Okay. It's still right trigger. So that toggle sub display goes to our dash. Sub display on and off. Do I need to be paused? Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. So we can choose between the left arm or the right arm. I want to edit it. The right arm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. So whenever I use my right arm, it's gonna make a bullet that is slightly above, and that'll give us more range. So now, you see? So this particular setup is just one that I really like spamming. This kind of reminds me of Serpentine's Dual Crash. Yeah, can't wait to play around with that one some more. Okay. I'm gonna save that real quick. I detected a biosignature in Area I. In addition to the biometal, there are other signs of life in the area. It looks like some innocent citizens are being held inside the facility. Head to Area I and free the captives. Secure the biometal? The radar is picking up a biometal signature. It's on the move and has entered Area H on its own. Area H is where the amusement park was attacked in a Maverick raid 10 years ago. It's abandoned, but it seems as though some of the machinery is still in operation. Head to Area H and secure the biometal. I like this level. I'll take it. Okay. So we are heading to H4. E, A, B, E. Maybe if I go at the end of E. Oh no, that's I. Okay, we can do mission I. Okay, When you have the energy for doing it, charging with Model F throws punches that can break those blocks you couldn't before. Oh, okay. That is good to know. Those areas tend to be connected by their missions, so E connects to I, G to K, and so on. Oh, okay. That is a spam call. I've been getting those a lot lately. E. Okay, let me make sure that I actually have... Okay. I have the mission selected. The life signs look like they're located in the very back of the area. Since you defeated the one in charge of the power plant operation, some of the equipment isn't functioning now. You could just find a way to get to electricity flowing. Alright, I'll find some way to get the power back on. I can hear Serpentine's voice whenever I shoot like this. The bullets are so strong, too. Gotcha. Shooty, shooty, shooty. You gotta go, Iron Curtain. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yeah. Don't know what that is, but I'm gonna shoot it. I'll call it checkpoint. The top path is more viable if I don't have Model P. Ah, too late. I'm a mash, I'm a mash, I'm a mash. Let's go. Nice. My custom shot path is like specifically tailored to hitting that enemy. Hi, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Dang it. Yeah, I love the CD version of this track, too. Interesting. I think this is the boss. Yeah. Let me guess. You're here to save the poor folks in the next room? Quite the little heroine, aren't you? Their valuable sacrifices for the resurrection of Model W. Cyber elves exposed to data and fear are the key to reviving Model W. And the Model Age pseudo-droid Huracan. You're about to become the next sacrifice. Just make sure you scream for me. Oops. Well. Oh yeah, let me try... TX. Oh, okay. Maybe Buster pelting with the Buster shots from a distance will be a good plan. Yeah. Nice. Ha, not bad. Do whatever you want with the people in the next room. It won't matter anyway. Model W's awakening will still come to pass. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Looks like we recovered the password and my power. I'm grateful. However, it would take time to reassemble the password into something you can use. Please be patient. Nice. The people are in that room. You have to free them. We're saved! We were just about to become cyber elves. Thank you for rescuing us. You're going to become cyber elves? What do you mean? Those bad guys, they steal our memories and change us into cyber elves. They're also trying to scare us before we changed. I saw them. I saw the others changing one by one into those cyber elves. So that's how they were able to create so many of them. They're even crueler than I had imagined. We'll send the people back to town. Thank you for saving them, Ale. Alright. We got our E's. Are the people humans or Aploids? There's something in between. Okay, we can check the map and see. Let's see. Yeah, still a lot to go. Let's do some repairs. Oh, it's gonna take a lot. Da 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 na 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 ba. Okay. Area H, okay. Let me try the mountain pass. Let's see one. Maybe B1 and then A2. Nice. Can I open this door? Is there anything cool in here? I haven't been to B4 yet. So let's see when we open the door before. Seems to be magma here. I'm gonna need something that lets me swim in lava in order to progress further, I think. Okay. Oh, I can go up here now. Oh, I want that. Okay. Gotcha. Ah, thank you. Oh, this is Area F. Dang it. It'd be cool if it automatically switched your mission if you entered a different area, or at least gave you the option to. So I think I need to go to A2 or something. Yeah, it's good to have it on the map at least. Ah, nothing up here. Is there anything back here for me? Ooh, cool. Oh, E! I want the E. Let's go! I would say it depends on how much stuff there is to actually do in an open environment. And what tools are at the player's disposal to help them navigate that environment.
E.
Can I go here yet? Yeah. Have I been here? No. A3 is new. Wonder if I have a weapon for clearing that away. But I can just do that. Dang it. Oh, this game's so colorful. There we go. Area H1. Hail! Mavericks are concentrating in that area. It looks like they're after the biomill too, so be careful. Hail? Did you hear me? What's wrong? Oh, I'm okay. I'm going to proceed with the mission now. I can't believe I have to fight here. Oh, the Met Ferris wheel. Oh my
Anonymous
gosh!
user gifted a tier 1 sub to hemorrhoids of soy sauce.
What a name! But thank you for the gifted subby. I hear a call on the normal house phone, so let me see what that is. That's not for me. Sorry, other person, but you're gonna have to wait for Mama Spacey to return home. Okay. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel and some trains. This is the kind of whimsy that was missing from the series for a really long time. Because the X series was, and especially the Zero series, was just like getting too serious for it. Oh, that's a classic Mega Man 7 mat. Okay. Oh no, these are Mega Man 5 mats, the ones that split into bouncing ones. Oh, I got an extra life. Even though those are meaningless in the assist mode. Dang it. Do I have another biometal that would help me with this? I don't think Fafnir would, unless I change the bullet pattern. Whoa, that's a weird looking mat. What's up with you? They're shooting popcorn? Oh, cool. Oh boy. Let's go. Super basic bullet pattern prevails. This isn't the one with the biometal. I wonder where it could be. Ale, what's going on? You've been acting strange ever since this mission started. Prairie, can you tell me where that biometal signature is coming from? Just hurry up and tell me. Ale, calm down. What's going on with you? 10 years ago, I was attacked by the Mavericks. I was separated from my mom during the panic, and Jiro was the one that found and rescued me. You were there 10 years ago during the Maverick raid. This place has a lot of memories for me, both good and bad. I just don't want anything that happened to those memories. I want them to stay the way they are. Now I understand. I'm sorry, No, I'm sorry. I was getting all worked up with the memories of my mom and Jiro flooding back. Ale, please remember that you are never alone. You've got me and the other Guardians. And you've got Jiro watching over you too. We'll save this country together. Thank you, Prairie. Recommencing mission. Aw, oh, dang it. Oh, crane game. Oh my gosh, vanilla!
Daddy. Hi, Space.
Thank you for 12 months. Thank you so much for your support. I like the physics of, like, the plushies coming up when you walk in it. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Wait, I see something here. How do I get that? Maybe the punch would do something. Yes. Yeah, this stage kind of like it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an homage to Clown Man stage from Mega Man 8. Oh no, I see you stay human. Collect this. Oh, can I get in here? Dang it. Oh, maybe up here. There you go. Dang it. Dang it. There we go. Oh. Of course it's a monkey Gruffloid. Or Maverick, I should say. Look, look. So Maverick has come to take me back, eh? Lord Serpent just doesn't understand how to treat his employees. So you're the one with the biometal. I'm sorry, but I'll be taking it now. Oh, so you're not the one of the Mavericks? Then get out of my park. I don't know what the memories here. You get out of my park. Look, you aren't going to challenge an old officer of Slither Inc., are you? This should be interesting. I'll show you just how powerful the pseudo-droid Purprill really is. Oh, okay, no. I still feel like Miles EX is the boss killer because it gives bosses way less hit invincibility, so you can just combo them. So, for this one, the weak point is the arms. Dang it. Zero being the boss killer, some things never change. I know, right? The power of E. Let's go. No, I'm too powerful to be beaten. I'm an officer. I should be unstoppable. Oh! Drowning in his own power. What an appropriate end for a lowlife that wanted it so badly. I am the biometal of the shadows, Model P. You fought bravely. Model X, since you are lending your power to this one, am I to assume the time has come? It has. Someone is trying to retrieve Model W. Will you help us stop him? It is our destiny across the ages to protect the world of man. Let us once again become humanity's blade for striking down evil. I apologize that I cannot hand over the password. Serpent split my data up into 2 parts. The other part is contained in a different pseudo-droid. As long as that pseudo-droid is operational, you will never reach Model W. I better stay alert if there's another enemy out there with the power of Model P. Model P is quite cool. Its main form of attack is just spamming kunai. Of course we're going to want to repair this one. Mission report. You got a purple card key. Ale, can you hear me? Come in. HQ Rear has spotted multiple Slither Inc. airships. Their fleet is flying full speed straight at us. Ale, get back here, we need your help. Yeah, the charge attack's quite cool too. I think I need energy for it though. Ah, dang it, where is the closest transporter? Alright, I'm gonna have to backtrack so I can go back to a main transporter. Oops. Dang it. I want the E's. E. I got candy. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I can open purple doors now. Okay, this is good to know this is here. No, 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 no. Dang it. Okay. Nice. I want that E. Nice. Okay, and back here. Nice. No. Okay. HQ. Perry, what's the current situation with the enemy fleet? Not good, they're right on top of us. The ship wasn't designed for heavy battle. If the enemy boards us, we're done for. Slither Inc.'s fleet has fired an opening volley. Returning fire. All hands man that port and starboard machine guns. Don't let them get any closer. Ailey, you have to get to the deck and do what you can to stop those boarding parties. I'm on it. I won't let anyone get hurt. I'll keep every last guardian safe. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, the spinning slash does so much damage. Gotcha. Shoo! Oh wow, that just destroys the whole ship. Oh shoot, it's these two. Wait a second, I've seen them before. Enemy troops aboard the ship. They're heading for the engine room down below. You have to get down there and protect the engines, hurry. Huh, I'll stop them. Sardine stall. Dang it. Hey, you! Stand away from the reactor! Move aside. Hurry, are you okay? Ale! You, the girl from before. Model X, Model Z, together. Or should we just say Model ZX now? I came here to crush the Guardians once and for all. But such a shame it has to end so easily. I'll find out whether or not you're worthy of being a pawn in his grand game. Game? Whose game? Prometheus. It's not fair. Don't worry, I'll be sure to leave you some fun for you. That is useless. She's too fragile and gets blown to pieces. Ale, stay back, Prairie. I'll take care of him. Okay. Fortunately, there's no biometals to worry about. Or weak points. Oopsie. Okay. I have no E-Tank energy. I might have to grind health to get my E-Tank topped off. Oops. Nice. How we doing? Almost full. Okay, I heard a good sound. I think that means 1E. I can do this with 1E. I need to figure out a consistent strategy for the fireballs. Oh, I can destroy them, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Piece of cake. Interesting. You're more powerful than I expected. You're worthy of being one of us. Consider yourself part of the game. One of you? You must be joking. Your name was Ale, wasn't it? Well, I like your spirit, so I'll let you off this time. Wait. Ale, you still have a long way to grow before you can hope to challenge us. Come to us when you are ready. Model W will be waiting for you with open arms. Ale, are you alright? Who am I? Commander Prairie, the enemy fleet is moving away. The enemy has retreated. I want a damage report. And make sure the wounded get top priority. Understood. Ale, come back to the command center.
Success!
You have to tell me everything you know. Who am I? Why was Jiro watching over me all those years? Calm down, Ale. I don't know much about what's going on either. The one that gave Jiro the order to protect you was the first commander. By first commander, you mean your sister, right? The order was to protect anyone that survived the Maverick raid. At first, I didn't understand why she would give such an order. When I saw Jiro transform into the Model Z Mega Man, I finally understood the reason. Survivors of Maverick raids share the ability to transform with the power of the biometal. People like you and Jiro. I'm telling you the truth when I say that's all I know. I have no idea why some are chosen to be Mega Men while others are not. I'm guessing the only one who knows the real truth behind all of this is Serpent. So if I want the truth, I'm gonna have to keep fighting. Alright then, give me my next mission. I have to find out just who I really am. Let's go! Wait, Prometheus's Japanese voice is the same as the Japanese voice for Jet the Hawk? That's awesome. You recognize the Star Trek bridge effects? I love the audio design in this game. It just like pays homage to like Star Wars, Star Trek, just like sci-fi stuff in general. I think we're at about the halfway point now. What do you think? Because I think that it might be a good place to call it for the day. Okay, Phantom needs the repair more. Recognize Star Wars Blast. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I pointed it out when I first started playing. Like, it has Star Wars blaster sounds in it. It's it's so charming. Beat 4 of them 8 main bosses. Nice. Okay. So I'll save, and then we'll do a Chatty Batty before we wrap things up. So, thank you all very much for hanging out with me today. It was very fun. Alright, that's... nice. Okay, let me make sure I back out of this correctly. There we go. Oh, good stuff. That was definitely a nice palate cleanser after X7. Oh, yes, Health Sword. I do know that, and that is a very cool piece of trivia. So, as you might already know if you're familiar with the Mega Man series, it's called Rockman in Japan. The reason it became Mega Man when it released in North America is because there was a copyright issue, because there's a brand of guitars called Rockman. So in order to avoid copyright issues, they changed it from Rockman to Mega Man in the move to English. So they get creative with that difference sometimes. So in Mega Man ZX, the ability to fuse with the biometals is in English, it's called Mega Merge. But in and that's what they shout when they do the transformation sequence. But in Japan, because it's called Rockman, they go Rock On. That's so badass. That's much better than Mega Merge, I think. But Rock On obviously has no context in the English name, so I understand why they did Mega Merge. Really makes me want to merge without looking. Pandora's Japanese voice is the same with Sailor Venus? Oh, that's so cool! And it makes sense for the character, it fits the character archetype. Oh, okay. So they each have they're each acronyms too? So for Mega Merge, it's Meta Encapsulated Granule Awareness. And then for Rockman, it's Rebirth of Crystallized Knowledge. Nice. Cool stuff. Yeah. Now that it's been a good few years since I last played ZX. So yeah, its foray into Metroidvania is quite interesting. It does feel a bit tedious to backtrack just to get like optional collectibles. Maybe it's just because the game really doesn't really have a good map system. Like if the map screen showed like the physical size of all the locations, it might like feel a little nicer. But I kind of understand why maybe that wasn't something they wanted to do. But it's just kind of weird to orient yourself because all of the sections on the map are positioned diagonally from each other. So there's no context for where you're supposed to go in the cardinal directions. You found ZX bland when you played it? Yeah, that's fair. Like, I find that it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the sound design. I love the way the combat feels. I just wish that it was a bit more like a traditional Mega Man game in the way it's structured. Like, maybe what they could have done as a nice middle ground is to have the airship act as the HUD where you can just go around and explore, and then the Maverick levels or whatever they're called in ZX. They could be like separate like stages that you go through. I think that's what 04 did actually. I think like 03 and 04 were a nice like middle ground between the two extremes. but like I think it would be different if there was more of a focus on the platforming side of things. But like at this, like Mega Man is like leans like very heavily on the combat side of like the action platform genre. And especially in some of these other series outside of the classic series, they focus a lot more on the gunplay and less on like stage gimmicks and stuff. So there isn't really like as much of an incentive to just like explore and do platforming stuff when a lot of the stuff that you're supposed to do involves like fighting. So I think that's maybe the reason why it feels a bit like strange to have an area-connected environment. But yeah, I wonder how like having better navigation tools and having more stuff to do and collect in the world would affect that. It makes me wonder what ZX Advent, how ZX Advent compares, because I only remember like the first half hour of that game. How it feels to dash around in Area D. Yeah. Yeah, you got the reference, Health Sword. Advent was interesting. Ah, I see. So we are in for a time if we continue with that one. I wonder what series I could play after I'm done with ZX. I could play Wily Wars. I could play Mega Man-like games that are like very obviously inspired by Mega Man, but they're like indie games. I'll give it some thought. Yeah, exactly. That's a more eloquent way of putting it, Genkis. It's really cool, but it feels like they didn't try too much to adapt the Mega Man formula to a bigger world. But it's still pretty engaging because it's Mega Man, though. Yeah. Legends, maybe. Perhaps. Oh, yeah, I mean, I could do a Gravity Circuit replay. It's been suggested to me that hard mode in Gravity Circuit is more like the normal difficulty of like an X or Mega Man Zero game. So, that could be a nice challenge, maybe. And more people need to know about that game because it's freaking awesome. Yeah, Battle Network, I feel similarly to Battle Network that I do to Pokemon, where it's kind of a long form game. I don't know if it would translate well in a streaming context. Because, like, a lot of it is spent just, like, grinding for parts. Especially Battle Network 1. Mighty number 9, that might be an interesting one. I don't know how enthused I feel about it, though, because when I play bad games, or at least games that I know will be, like, bad on stream, I do so with kind of like an educational mindset to kind of like it makes me think about the things in good games that we often take for granted. Mighty number 9 is not a bad game though. It's just like an okay PS2 style action platformer. The reason a lot of people like consider it to be one of the worst games ever is because it did not live up to the expectations set by its Kickstarter campaign. And there's just like a lot of baggage attached to it in general. But yeah, like I'm not sure if actually playing it would be that sort of like educational bad game experience because it's just kind of okay. Berserk Boy, I did stream Berserk Boy back in the day. I think there was like a true ending or something because the ending when I played it seemed underwhelming. So I think maybe like a better like ending and like a second final boss was attached to collecting everything. Yeah, I could start the Gunvolt series too. I guess that counts even though it's not technically Mega Man. Astro Boy Omega Factor, I've been meaning to try that one out. I've heard that it has like a really interesting take on time travel. Though it could just be the case where you're just repeating content. But oh no. I didn't even look. I didn't even look at the doorway. I just heard Sammy and Paige coming in and they're doing their usual routine at this point in my streams where they're like, "Mother, it is time. You must feed us."
Oh, yes, Genkiss. If I'm not mistaken, Mighty Number 9 still holds the Guinness World Record for the longest credit sequence of any video game ever. If you let it play in its entirety without fast forwarding or skipping, I think it's like something like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 hours. Which is crazy, but that just goes to show how many people believed in the project during the Kickstarter days. And unfortunately, like, that was such a high-profile failure that it dissuaded a lot of people from backing video game Kickstarter campaigns. So that was kind of the beginning of the end of the Kickstarter golden age, at least for games. Kickstarters are still going strong for other forms of media, like tabletop games especially, and I've seen a lot of successful Kickstarter projects for books. Video games crowdfunding campaigns can are also still happen and can be quite successful. It's just a little bit more downplayed compared to how it used to be. Yeah, they included every single backer, even though there are not a lot of anonymous entries, so you can see pages of a generous backer or something. Wow. Like, imagine if they clumped all the anonymous backers into just, like, one, like, total tally or something, I guess. But, yeah, like, that golden age of Kickstarter was, like, around the time that Freedom Planet had its Kickstarter campaign, and that was a life-changing experience for me, so I'll always be grateful for it. I'm glad to be in a position where I can kind of return the favor for other indie developers as a publisher. So many nice looking board game Kickstarters, I know, right? Like, I love that sort of thing. I would get more board game and tabletop games if I had other people to play with besides Mama Spacey. Because Mama Spacey doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would be into, like, you know, like tabletop RPGs or like super long campaigns that would take hours. She's more into like, you know, like Uno and Jenga and that sort of thing. Oh, so you're curious how Mighty Number 9 was such a success in Kickstarter, but was a disappointing game. And things like Freedom Planet and Hollow Knight had mildly successful campaigns, and they had much stronger impact in the end. I think there's a pretty specific reason for that, and that is just because of the reputation of the people who ran the Kickstarter campaigns. Like Mighty Number 9's campaign, it's spearheaded by like one of the original creators of Mega Man. Like, that is like a super powerful headline that a lot of people latched onto, especially the gaming press. So right off the bat, they had a lot of press exposure. Whereas you have Kickstarter campaigns run by, you know, Yacht Club and Team Cherry and myself, for our own games. And at the time that we ran them, we were relatively unknown. So, like, we basically had to pretty much rely on word of mouth to get word out about our campaigns when they were going on. So, and then of course, time passes, and then the games come out, and then it's thanks to the success of those games that our reputations have kind of like gotten better. Maybe still not to the extent of some of the most popular franchises like Mario and Sonic, but we still carved out our own niches. I mean, Team Cherry especially, oh my goodness. They are killing it. Yeah. That is another good reason, Health Sword. I agree. Another big reason for Mighty Number 9's success is that the people were starved for Mega Man. It was during a drought in the franchise where it seemed like Capcom had abandoned the series. And I do feel in the case of our campaign for Freedom Planet, it was also in like a drought for like 2D Sonic games. So part of it was that we were in the right place at the right time. But I would like to think that another big reason that our respective campaigns were successful, it's just because what we made was good. And it was made out of love and passion.
I think that goes a long way. And it's something that I've been trying to tell myself, because like I often had problems in the past where I would just kind of brush off my own success as being like a stroke of luck, being in the right place at the right time. But my friends like kept telling me, no, that's not it. That's not everything. Like people like your games because they feel the passion behind them. And yeah. Like I don't know how to quantify that sort of thing. Like how do you detect passion in a game? It's like it's difficult to explain, but you can just feel it. Oh, yeah. That too, Gospel. Like, I think another big reason for Mighty Number 9 not being successful is because, even if you tried to put too many eggs in one basket, like as soon as Mighty Number 9 as soon as the campaign for that wrapped up and they started development on it, while they were still making Mighty Number 9, he had a Kickstarter for other projects. I could maybe understand why a less experienced, like, campaign manager would kind of, like, feel pressure to, like, ride the hype and just, like, keep making all of these promises, but eventually you're gonna have to deliver on them, and yeah, the rest is history. Yeah, it's kind of the same energy as like a less experienced developer, somebody who's just getting into like game design. Maybe they study it in school, and a lot of people, like when they have less experience, they tend to go overboard on ideas. I know I did when I was a kid. Like I was very much an ideas bat, but I learned pretty quickly that, like, even though I had all these ideas for games I wanted to make, when it came time to sit down and actually implement them in the tiny little game software that I knew how to use at the time, it made me learn that I have to pare back my my ambitions until I have the skill to implement them, or at least like the team power. Oh, no problem, Hellsword. Yeah, I should make it. My puppies have suffered long enough. I shall go feed them, even though it's 15 minutes early. It's 50. You can wait 15 minutes, but it's okay. I'll feed them a little bit early. Okay. So let's see if there's somebody we can raid into. Okay, I see a few people. Oh, there's somebody that we haven't raided in a while. And it's her first stream of the year. Okay, let's raid Mango. Mango's a little burb. I've been friends with her for quite a long time. But there is our raid message if you're subscribed to me. Otherwise, you can just say bat raid. But without further ado, I shall bid you adieu. Thank you so much for hanging with me this week. And I hope everybody has the best of weekends. I'll keep you posted on my schedule for next week. Yeah, sometime around Monday. I should have an idea of when I can stream. But I will say ahead of time that next week is when I'll be collabing with Yomi. I'm really excited for that. We're gonna be playing Peak. And then I'll have room for 1 or 2 more Mega Man streams. Maybe we can use next week. We'll definitely use next week to finish up ZX. Then we can collab. That'll be nice. But thank you all again. Please take care, and bats are up. Bye. Bats. Samuel, he's so excited. Bye.